Okay, in this video, we will be multiplying fractions and we will solve four problems. And so if you want to pause the video and attempt them, feel free. So with multiplying by fractions, all you have to do is multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. This is different than adding and subtracting, where you need the denominator to be the same value. For multiplication, it's pretty easy. You just multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. And so let's do that. So we'll have 1 times 1 divided by 3 times 2. This multiplication symbol and the dot, they're equivalent. They just mean multiply. And we know 1 times 1 is 1. And we have 3 times 2. And 3 times 2 is 6. So 1/3 times a half would give you 1/6. And this actually makes sense because this is a third, and then you want like half of it. And half of a third, is going to be a smaller number. So 1/6 is, a half of 1/3. Alright, this will be the next one. Same procedure. Multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So we have 1 times 2 divided by 4 times 3. And I can show you one thing that we can do to kind of speed this problem up. So this is saying 1 times 2 divided by 4 times 3. Now, if you focus on the 2 and the 4, 2 divided by 4, you could simplify by dividing this piece by 2. If you divide this piece by 2, it becomes a 1. Now, if you divide one piece by 2, you have to divide one of these by 2. And we can do this piece very easily. 4 divided by 2 would give you 2. So we have 1 times 1 divided by 2 times 3. And 1 times 1 is 1. And 2 times 3 is 6. So this answer is also 1/6. And now we'll do a third one, same thing. Multiply numerator with numerator. Multiply denominator with denominator. And we'll do the same idea, trying to simplify first. So this is a 3, this is a 9. If you divide this piece by 3, you would get 1. If you divide this piece by 3, you get 3. Likewise, if you divide this piece by 2, you get 1. If you divide this piece by 2, you get 2. So we have 1 times 1 divided by 3 times 2. And we get 1 divided by 3 times 2 is 6. Also 1/6. And this is our last one. This is saying 2 times 4 divided by 7. Maybe if it helps, instead of saying 2, you could say 2 divided by 1. And you'll do the exact same thing. So numerator times numerator. So 2 times 4 divided by denominator with denominator. 1 times 7. You can't simplify anything here, so we got to continue. 2 times 4 is 8. Divided by 1 times 7 is 7. So this right here is an improper fraction, but you can also write it as a mixed number. So 8 divided by 7. Now, if it was 7 divided by 7, you would get 1. Now, this is 8 divided by 7, so you have an extra 1/7. So you could have 1 and 1/7. So both answers are equivalent, and that's all you need to do to multiply fractions.